Chuckie's Duckling is a really great way to introduce dill pickles without actually making the episode about dill pickles. This is the first segment of the 6th season of Rugrats, and this one came after the Rugrats movie where we have the arrival of Tommy's brother Dill. And Dill is adorable. He's voiced, I say voiced, by Tara Strong. The noises of Dill are from Tara Strong, and Chuckie says that his new hatched duckling, Herbert, is a much better brother than Dill because he doesn't have to wait for Herbert to grow up for him to be fun. Obviously, Dill is a lot younger than Tommy. He just kind of sits there and doesn't do very much, at least in this episode. But Chuckie realizes that actually caring for his new baby brother, the duck, is not necessarily all it's cracked up to be, and he realizes being a big brother is actually quite hard, and that Tommy's got a big responsibility as Dale's big brother. And I thought it was a nice way to introduce what it can be like to be a big brother and allow Chuckie to experience that in a very interesting way. So anything that happens with Tommy and Dill going forward, Chuckie, as Tommy's best friend, will have a slightly better understanding of what Tommy might be feeling. I thought that was a really nice thing. As I said, it's also a really nice way to introduce Dill without actually making it all about Dill. And I thought that was pretty clever. Didi seems quite content. She was at a table doing, I'm not entirely sure what she was doing actually, but she definitely seems happy with her new baby and her growing family. There's a subplot with Grandpa playing drafts, and I didn't really care for that too much, but it did facilitate the development of the plot revolving around Herbert, so that wasn't too bad. It's a really sweet episode. I really liked it. I think it could have been quite different if we had Angelica at the forefront of this episode, maybe winding Chuckie up about what it meant to be a big brother, or making Chuckie jealous that Tommy now had, a permanent playmate and he no longer needed Chuckie or something. So that could have been a direction they could have taken. But I think it was a good decision with what they did. It was sweet. I enjoyed it. Very well animated. Dill is such a sweet character. I don't fully remember episodes with Dill, so I'm keen to see what they do with him going forward. But it does seem like, based on this episode, it's not just going to be Tommy and Dill versus everybody else. Even though I think Tommy does look out for Dill. None of the babies have been cast aside just because Tommy has a 24/7 playmate. Definitely a really strong start to season 6 and a really nice introduction to Dill.